Told him he better get more than a driver. Hey, tell Rich he better get more than a driver. That duck plucker's not doing nothing. Let him know he needs he needs more than a new driver. He needs a set of teeth. You want to be one of Richie's cheerleaders again? Do you want to be a cheerleader of Richie again? Didn't you learn your lesson? Didn't you learn your lesson? Yeah, I guess you want to be back on. You want to be a star on my show again.
Star on your show.
There you go. You're not talking stupid. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that spectrum scope. Oh yeah, look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up.
Oh yeah.
Light him up there. One time on the way, number 4. You smart, Eddie. On the way, Eddie. Stand where you might.
Oh yeah, lighten it up, lighten it up.
A light up a fatty, smoke me out.
He thinks because he got a driver, he's talking out here. I told Crack he gonna need more than a driver.
Well, I'm gonna step back.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna step back, man. Yeah, man. They call me the Rescue Ranger, man. Yeah, man. Let me smoke my L, man. Let me shoot up. I want to know what type of hero is he today, man. He was a Rescue Ranger, Power Ranger, Park Ranger. What are you today, Richard? Come on. Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, what is he today? So somebody, is Richie out there? Someone ask him, what kind of ranger is he today? Man, he sounds really bad when he doesn't have his drugs in him.
Attention, this is the MTA El Cali Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overheight condition. Maximum overheight condition. Maximum height clearance is
Thank God for the MTA. It's like having a second squelch. The only bad thing is I just don't hear any mud ducks under 9. If you're below an S9, unfortunately, you're not making it. Don't blame me for not hearing you. Look like we're gonna have some snow, huh? Snow on Tuesday. Tuesday into Wednesday. Yeah, that's interesting.
maximum height clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot 1 inch alternate route. Attention.
What, 3 to 6 inches? So that's on the island. Just a dusting to 3 inches west of us and in this general area. That's not bad. Could deal with 3 inches of snow. That's nothing.
That video game I have to kill, it's so funny. I'm at a luxury for mosquitoes.
Yeah, they're talking about some light snow starting tonight into Tuesday.
This is the end of Midtown Tunnel.
That's nothing bad though, Eddie. Nothing bad. Nothing like before.
Turn over.
Yeah, most of it's up there in Connecticut and Northern Connecticut, right?
Actually, yeah. East of us is going to be like on Long Island. It's going to be a little more. Of course, the way the system is moving off the coast. Further you go inland, it's going to be less. But it's weird because the way the system is, it's all rain as you get to the ocean or towards the end of Long Island. Then the further west you go inland, it becomes it goes from precip to snow. So it shouldn't be too bad. They might call certain individuals to start begging in front of McDonald's for that day. Other than that, it's not gonna be a bad day for the rest of the normal workforce. It'll keep some of the beggars off the street.
Must exit and seek alternate route.
I got you begging every day on the air.
Oh, I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear that raspy voice, man. Do your drugs already. I hate the way you sound when you're not shooting up and you're not snorting your coke or your crack. Come on, do your drugs, man. You sound horrible when you're not drugged up.
Attention, this is the MTA Queens Midtown Tunnel.
Wow, this person on TV is a hoarder. And the house look horrible, man. Filthy. Oh, shit, it's a basement apartment. It must be Richie. What is this? They're trying to get in. Wow, look at that. Garbage bags. Oh, my God, look at this. You can't even get in. There's garbage bags everywhere. Full of garbage. That looks like Cracky's crib.
I have to stop walking around here wondering why none of you...
Wow, look at that, man. Look at that. Full of garbage. This lady is definitely... she was definitely disturbed, man. To have garbage like that all over the place, that's nasty, man. That brings rats and everything else, man. I guess that's a certain disease people have when they're hoarders like that.
Somebody to talk to, that sucks.
What happened, Richard? You do your drugs yet, man? Your voice isn't too good, man. You sound too raspy. You do your shoot up yet?
All the time. All right, guys.
He's got to do his drugs. He sounds horrible, man.
Reason any jokes at home.
I'm kind of worried that he's the way he sounds, man. That's not normal Richie rhetoric. He sounds all uncracked up. Do your drugs, Richard. Do everyone a favor, because you sound horrible, man.
They'd like to know where Richie was ever cracked.
Yeah, he sounds horrible. Listen to him. Yeah, we got Richie. Yeah, man.
Nobody mocking you.
Listen to him.
Corroborate you some crazy water shank thing. We had a bad girl a cupcake. Those suck.
Everybody's saying, Richie, take your drugs, man. You sound like hell. You know, what do you mean no one's collabing? Everyone's collabing. You know, you're keying up when they're saying it, Richard. Shame on you, Richard. Do your drugs already. Shoot up. Do what you got to do, man.
You mean you're drug smoking?
I mean, you don't hear me sounding like, yeah, man. Yeah, man. They call me Richard, man. You don't hear no one else sounding like that, Richard. Do your drugs already, man. Sound normal.
Clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over 12.1.
I don't know, man. Since Alibaba hasn't been out here, it might be a supply on it. It could be. It could be his dealer. Who knows? Because I don't hear Alibaba, and I hear Richie all cracked. Not, you know, he sounds all fucked up. Could be. It's a possibility.
Be aware as you approach the tunnel.
You never know, man. Anything's possible.
Maximum height clearance is 12 foot 1 inch.
SpaceX on track to send a ship to Mars by 2019. Hey, Richard, you already on the planet, on the moon. You think you ever going to Mars? Watch him say he was already there. You're already in Mars, right, Richard? I know you were on the dark side of the moon. Did you go to Mars yet?
Alright, guys, you're on the wall now.
Look, now he's going to pretend he don't hear me. He wants to play that sissy game. And I'm not going to talk to him. But then when he has no one's hand to hold, he wants to play sissy boy. You had to hear him yesterday. He says he was masturbating over my voice, man. If that shit ain't sick, I don't know what it is. I keep telling everyone he is a fruitcake, man. Straight up sidewalk sissy.
How you gonna tell him I'm a sidewalk?
Oh yeah, I'm not like he's gonna get crushed, man. Hey Richard, we all know, man, when you say that you're masturbating when you're hearing another man talk, if that's not gay, I don't know what you call it, dog.
That I am the sidewalk sissy.
You know, so someone explained to him, if you're out there singing, you're happy, you're carefree, and you're gay, and you were born that way. When you're singing tunes like that, man, you are gay. That's it. You came clean, and that's it. Accept it, man. We all know you're a homo blomo.
I'm a little tired. I'm gonna see what y'all
You know, he says he goes around the village striking up conversations with homo with dick busting out their belly. If that's not gay, I don't know what you call it. Pay attention.
Same old criteria, man.
Pay attention.
Alternate route.
Definitely a fag. Yeah,
He is a fag. You got that right.
he must not be throwing that driver unless he never got one.
No, he's got his drive. He's got it all pumped up. He's just getting crushed. That's the bottom line.
Attention, this is the MTA Al-Khari Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you
I told Craig he's going to need more than a new driver.
Fag and Missy got a crush on him.
at 1 inch. Vehicles over
There he goes playing hopscotch.
attention.
He's playing hopscotch again. In between keys. Rabbit, yeah, Rabbit. Look. Now he's crying for Rabbit. He is Rabbit out there. He wants to hold his hand. That's about the only cat that's going to hold his hand out here. Other than Alibaba and Masturbator. And that other queer with the frog sound. Go ahead, Richie. I'll let you talk to Rabbit. Go ahead. I'll give you a few minutes. I gotta go get a cup of Java. But when I get back, Richie, you better be all drugged up and doped up to have your normal voice again.
Okay, honey. Attention, this is the MTA Queens Midtown Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overheight condition. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot 1 inch.
Attention. Oh, Punky Pileman wants me to talk dirty to him. Attention.
If that's not gay, what do you call it?
Attention. 3 blowjobs, 383 First Avenue. If your name is Richie, you get more than that. But man, I'm looking at my Good morning, Charlie. Good morning.
Crush.
Good morning.
Crush.
Good morning, Charlie.
Crush. You're not talking to Charlie. You're getting crushed.
Do what I gotta play.
You're getting crushed, you sidewalk sissy. You're not talking to no Charlie. Charlie does not hear you. You do not hear him.
Encounter an overheight condition.
I told you.
Crush. You're not hearing Charlie. Charlie don't hear you. You better take that mess somewhere else. Take it to the company, Charlie. You want to hear Charlie.
Oh, that's why.
Crush.
Because Eddie's still in the city.
Crush.
Look at what I got them.
Crush the faggot.
What?
Crush the faggot.
Eddie,
Crush the homo.
why you
Crush the homo.
Attention, this is the MTA Al-Khari.
Attention, that driver's not helping you. Attention, that 2-pill driver is not helping you, crackhead. You better start blowing some corks because you're definitely not talking out here.
Vehicles over 12 foot 1
All I hear is the monkey screaming. That's all I hear, man. I don't hear the crackhead. What happened to the crackhead? Did he blow his shit up again?
Alright, I'm going to get a cup.
Crush. You don't hear that dope fiend.
I'm going to get a cup of coffee.
Crush the dope fiend.
Tory split.
Crush the dope fiend. There you go. He's going to shoot up. Pay attention. He's going to do his drugs. Watch how he sounds after he shoots up and smokes his crack. He sounds totally different. Pay attention.
After that point,
Give him 10 minutes. He'll start sounding somewhat normal. He'll sound like a normal cracked up Wolfman Jack. Right now, he sounds like a Wolfman Jack that's not on crack. Pay attention.
I shall be back, folks.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
alternate route. Attention, this is the MTA Al-Khari Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you are in condition. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 length must exit and seek alternate route. Attention, this is the MTA Queens Midtown Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overheight condition. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot 1 clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over 12-1 must exit and seek alternate routes. Attention, this is the MTA Queens Midtown Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overhead condition. Maximum head clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot 1 inch must exit and seek alternate routes.
Morning, Charlie. All right, I'm back. What did I miss? Did all the Megan junkies leave? Did all the Mega boys disappear or what? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Did all the Mega boys disappear? The man in Brooklyn in there with the Midas touching him back in that quiet shirt. Good morning, Rabbit. Rabbit, I'm gonna sit back, man, because I don't want to be the reason any lying little funky monkey junkie keys up out here in New York City, man. So I'm just gonna sit back and watch the show go on.
I don't know what that. I've been sitting back reading the mail for a long time. When you trying to talk to me, I've been sitting back in the tent, but no, because you have a good morning. Everybody else rather gone.
Morning, Wayne, Country Rabbit.
Hey, good morning. I'm rather good morning time, morning wave, my friend.
A Queens Midtown Tunnel. You will encounter an overhead condition. Maximum
I'm already out of Manhattan, that's why I got quiet.
vehicles over 12 foot 1 inch.
We tried to do this.
He wants to hold someone's hand. That's what it is. He wants to hold Rabbit's hand.
Microphone checker, microphone checker. Oh, you nasty little good, dirty dog.
He is a nasty bitch.
He realizes I got a nasty bitch out here. Let me be back.
Richie is a nasty bitch.
Bitches.
Lay down, you nasty bitch. You toothless wonder.
Attention, this is the MTA Queens Midtown Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel,
He thought he was going to get a new 2 pill that someone gave him. He was going to make a difference. He's still getting crushed, you nasty bitch.
over 12 foot 1 inch, must exit and seek alternate routes.
I say crush on a dirty dog. What'd you say? Crush. He knows what he said.
Oh, that's not nice. Everyone's keying up on Cracky. No one can hear him. That's not nice.
The MTA Queens Midtown Tunnel.
Shame on you, Richard. You better go to the pump and do something, man. Go to stage 4, 5, 6. Because no one's hearing you out here, Richard. Shame on you, Richard. Better go to stage 20, whatever stages you have left.
What we got here? What's today? Today's Monday right here. What we got going on here?
Pretty soon it's spring. Pretty soon. Spring's right around the corner.
Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overhead condition. Maximum head clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over
Yeah, I don't mind spring. It's just the dog days of summer I hate. I hate August and July, especially July, man, when you got those hot, humid days. And, well, it doesn't really affect me until I get home. I got that AC blowing, you know, so then it's all good.
Microphone check.
Cali Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overhigh condition.
I heard it before. I had it.
I just feel sorry for the dwellers that live above Richie in the summer when they smell that stench. When they smell that stench of these deep ass crack coming from the basement apartment. Shame on it. That shit gotta be nasty, man. In the summertime where Cracky lives, oh, whoo, forget about it. It smells like a horse stable.
Quiet, share, enjoy the show.
You know it's gotta stink. Just like a horse stable in Central Park.
Sit back and enjoy the show.
It's a freak show.
Come on, Cracky, let's hear you sing. You're happy, you're carefree, and you're gay, and you were born that way. Come on, let's hear you sing. Come on, do something for the audience so they could, you know, throw a quarter at you or a nickel or a dime. Come on, do something. You're a performer.
To sing. I am doing something, man.
Come on, you're carefree, you're happy, and you're gay. You were born that way. Come on, let's hear. The public want to hear you sing.
Vehicles over 12 foot 1 inch must exit.
Did you do your drugs? Because you're starting to sound a little more normal.
Attention, this is the MTA UL Cali Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter
Be aware, this is not the MTA.
clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over 12.1 must exit and seek alternate.
Seek alternate route. I tell you, nothing like a good cup of Java, man. Maxwell House, good to the last drop.
Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overheight condition. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot 1.
So how did that job go, Cracky? You said you're painting apartments now. You're a construction worker. You move cars. You don't even have a license. He's moving cars. He's making $50 an hour as a parking attendant and $35 an hour as a painter. There's a couple of more stories Cracky made up over the weekend. Shit, it's too funny.
Attention.
Got me my new driver and get me my new.
Crush, you don't hear that freak. Shoot the freak, like in Coney Island. Shoot the freak.
You must be gay. I'm Richie.
Shoot the freak. Shoot the freak.
Your mind is Richie. You must like.
Shoot the freak.
That's cause Rich.
Shoot the freak. Remember that? There used to be a character in Coney Island. He used to run around and you get yourself a paint gun and you shoot the freak. That's Richie. Shoot the freak.
Richie put him in his hole.
Yeah, Richie getting crushed out here. That's all the Richie's doing. Richie's getting smashed.
Why nobody?
He's getting crushed. You don't hear that, crackhead.
Attention, this is the MTA Queens Midtown Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will
Unless you're within 10 blocks from crackhead, you're not gonna hear him.
foot 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot 1 inch. Alternate route.
All right, number 4. Appreciate you coming.
Yeah, look at that activity on the band. It's a little noisy today. Shame on it. Look at that scope. Wow, that band scope is detecting a lot of activity. Shame on the mess. For a Monday, it's pretty active.
Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overheight condition.
What's going on, Mr. Brown Hornet? I hear you out there, brother. I hear Mr. Brown Hornet out there. Top of the morning to you, brother. There's a whole lot of bees out here, Hornet. Hey, Hornet, a whole lot of bees, but you know how it is. When the bees fly around, I slap them up with the fly swatter. You know how it is.
We got a ghost talking in this.
Oh, yeah, crushing the dope fiend, crushing the crackhead. Hey, Hornet, the crackhead got a new 2-pill, so, I don't know if you hear him or not. When he's playing hopscotch, when they're on key, you might hear him. You gotta pay to play out here. That's the bottom line. You gotta pay to play.
Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overhiking distance. 12-foot long.
I got it all, Mr. Brown Hornet. Mr. Brown Hornet, I got it all. Enforcer 250, lower deck, and I just got down.
This is the MTA Queens Midtown Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overhiking distance. Maximum height is 12 feet. Vehicles over 12 foot 1 inch.
That's a Roger on that. Yeah, I got it all. Hey, Brown Hornet, I got a couple of mud ducks out there. I got a couple of mud ducks trying to key it down when I got them all down. But you know, all you hear is Enforcer 250. I heard you are up over there in Jersey. I think you said you're around Newark. They're making it rough for my ear holes, but I hear you, man. Brown Hornet, you're making it to the Big Apple. You know who said that. Enforcer 250 with his little Death Star, and I just got down. I do what I gotta do out here. Hey, Brown Hornet, I do what I gotta do. I tell these mud ducks, I tell these duck pluckers, they gotta pay if they want to play. They gotta pay if they want to play, and especially if you want to be on my show. Enforcer 250, somewhere around the lower deck with my Death Star. Death Star pointed to the upper atmosphere, and I'm clear.
Just one question. Do you gotta be a star to be in your show?
You don't have to be a star. Hey, Brown Hornet, you don't have to be a star. But, you know, if you choose to be one, there's consequences that go along. You know what I mean? Mr. Brown Hornet, you don't have to be a star. I tell these dub pluckers, they want to be a star on my show, they got to pay the price. So sometimes it's better not to be a star. Just be yourself. 250 said so, and I just got down. It's all good. Hey, Brown Hornet, it's all good, brother. We all got to get along. We all got to get along, because if we can't get along, what can we do? Hey, that's part of life, man. You see, only mature cats could think like that. Only mature cats out here could think like that, Brown Hornet. Listen, you only live once. You got to be loved. You got to be loved, and that's the bottom line, man. Even if you're not loved, you got to tell the haters, man. You know, don't hate the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game. You got to let these mud ducks know. Don't be a hater, man. Don't be envious. You know, if you want to be heard out here, you got to pay a little, man. You got to pay to play out here. I keep telling mud ducks, you got to pay to play. That's the golden rule. That's why someone make 19 grand again, I guarantee. I meant it, man. You just got to pay, man. Some cats want to put our Uniden on, and they want to put a bullshit, excuse my language, an RM Italy driver and a garbage Ameritron AL80B and think they're stars out here. I tell them, it's not the equipment, man. It's the charisma. You know what I'm saying? It's that charisma. That's what makes you a star out here. You got to have what it takes. Yeah, you can't come out here sounding like a dope fiend. You got to come out here with that charisma, that star power.
Aware, as you approach the tunnel, you'll encounter an overhead. height clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot 1 inch must exit alternate route.
Well, that 25% is the damn driver. And without that driver, that 75% of the car ain't shit, did
I hear that, man. Hey, I should be using a driver in it because I'm not even using a driver myself, man. Can you imagine if I put a driver between this radio and this amp? Lord have mercy. Holy cannoli, man. You think I'm heard now? Forget about it. This amp is only doing half its rated output, man. I guarantee it. This amp is only doing half its rated output, Mr. Brown Hornet. You imagine if I put a driver online? Lord have mercy. There'd be fireworks out in this duck plucker.
Over 12 foot 1 inch.
These boys don't want me to put a driver in line. Hey, there goes one of Richie's fans out there. One of Richie's dick lickers. Who's that, Jeremiah? What do they call him? The frog boy? I guess he felt sorry for Richie. He wants to hold his hand. I told these boys, hey, don't start no shit, there'll be no shit, man. You want to jump in front of Richie, it's all good, man. But you get yours. Ain't no problem with that. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Attention, this is the MTA Queens Midtown Tunnel. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overhead condition. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 foot 1 inch must exit and seek alternate route.
I tell you, man, it's a nice noise level this morning, man. Nice noise level.
Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overhead condition. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over 12 1 must exit and seek alternate route.